first episode of this new segment on our channel where we get to review some of our favorite games and our reactions to it.
I think it's more so you want to play than just reviewing.
Hey, you're on the clock here.
So?
Don't look at gifts horse in the mouth.
I'm on the clock, but I'm just saying how it is.
I fail to see why you would complain.
I'm not complaining.
Alright, so our first game is actually being remastered, I guess. There's nothing to remaster. There isn't that much.
It's a port.
It's just a port for both Danganronpa 1 and 2. We're starting with 1, obviously, because we know how to count. And basically the one that started it all. Our final goal, of course, is going to be to get to the big kahuna. Can't wait for that. We have that ready as well for later, but we have to finish these first. So, without further ado, it's question time. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. For some reason, there's a middle gap. Like,
well, I'm sure they can see it too.
Yeah. You know what this reminds me of? Those bootleg games that have like 800 games on them, and you have to pick a game before you play the game. It kind of felt the same way for a second then.
What kind of bootleg things were you playing?
You know, like Chinese bootlegs, stuff that was like, you know, unauthorized copies and shit. And they would cram them into these tiny little like Game Boy ripoffs. And like there's no cartridge. We're gonna just start. Sad childhood, folks. Raise your kids better. So, new game, obviously. Language. I don't know.
English.
Yeah, okay. Logic difficulty, we'll keep it. Okay, we'll keep it kind for our viewers. You need to be kind for your viewers.
If it was my decision, I would put it on me and have Izzy just play this part.
Monokuma is mean enough, you know? Like, there's no need. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby.
Let's just let them enjoy this.
I don't think they heard it.
I'm on the clock, but I still have the right to kick your ass.
It'll be the last time you're on the clock. Oh my god, it's really painful.
I don't know why. Izzy is much more emotional with this. Me, not so much.
I mean, I think I'm more emotional because of what happened to me.
You with the series in general is so emotional.
The whole series is intended to be emotional.
It's found it to be a nice, like, killing game genre like Saw.
I mean, yeah, actually that's something we could review in the future, but they focused more on the gore and blood there. They didn't focus on this. You can have gore and blood without gore and blood. Wow, you can see Monokuma's head is almost detached.
That's kind of like
really cheap animation.
No, that's impossible to have gore and blood without gore and blood.
No, you did see what just happened, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't necessarily, like, you know, super...
There was no gore and blood in there. It's just cop out skeleton.
Alright, here we go. The English is very interesting for these. Hope Speak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. Fuck that shit. Fuck that! I did not consent for this. Taxation is theft. I did not consent for my money to be spent
Just
this way.
play the game. Don't keep your politics in a box.
Hey, it's a fresh perspective. People don't usually expect that in their Let's Plays. You know, that's an excuse to use
Let's
the
not.
government.
I want my game politics free.
It's an excuse to use the government hashtag and this.
It's
a lot of
views you want to.
True, I'm done. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope Speak a pretty fitting name. Freaking name. There are two things you need to attend this school.
Brains and skills.
1, you have to already be attending high school. 2, you have to be the very best at what you do. They never specify what that is, do they? No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. Underline that. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
Oh god, I just realized how typical his voice is. Like super, super protagonist typical.
It's made to be like that.
Yeah. How many Let's Plays do you know where the person playing is like a professional expert at that game? Like has done everything possible for it. You can see.
I've seen a few.
Yeah, they're not that many though. Everybody wants to be shocked and surprised.
It's not really. They just want to see someone play the game.
Yeah, but they also want a fresh perspective on it. They don't want someone who, like, you know, knows it just like the viewer knows the game.
I mean,
they like the reactions.
Agree to disagree. Everyone has their own views and perspectives.
I mean, here's what we're gonna do. If this takes off successfully, we're gonna bring in guests and shit, you know, and see what their reactions are. That's gonna happen. That's a fact.
Let's just continue playing.
As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student.
Oh, I thought you were talking about yourself for a second. Dude, that's it.
Wow.
Never mind. Anyway.
Can you get a master's in average? I don't think you can. Is there an average profession you can get a master's or PhD?
No, that's why it's average.
Yeah.
You don't get
anything beyond maybe, I don't know, high school? That's right, this is high school. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and shit that I like to do, but it's not like I'm psychic or mutant or whatever. Like, if you asked me what my favorite song was or my favorite movie or TV show, it'd all just be whatever's most popular at that particular moment. Oh god, he's a top 40 guy. Oh my god.
Top 40, he's top 100.
Oh god. I think you're more average as the list grows larger. Like, top hits from the 90s kind of guy. Even among the average, I'm completely average, so I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. Yeah, nobody was even thinking that for a second. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. Yeah, we noticed. We're trying. I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary, but still. Here I am, standing in front of the anything but ordinary Hope Speak cabin. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. You know what this reminded me of? Angry Joe the other day was playing Persona 5 and he couldn't even make it halfway through the game. Like, I think like he dropped it at like 20 or 30 minutes in. He just can't handle like Japanese video games. So I wonder if someone would torture him with this. That would be really funny. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today.
Sweet.
Oh, hey, it's anonymous. Oh my god, he went on fucking 4chan? HopeSpeak only invites those students who are truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic. There are threads online dedicated to talking about the school that they. You know, it'd be really funny if you can go on 4chan and actually recreate all the posts just right straight up from the game. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads. Yeah, because over there they don't delete their threads, they actually keep them up. And all I saw was talk about ultimate students who were way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. I mean, of course, they have to cram her in the intro right away. Like, they couldn't wait to show this, you can tell. There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was the cleanup hitter for the national high school camps. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. Malia. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. Oh boy. Wow. There's a magazine called Nyan Nyan. Right there. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. Oh, and they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader too. Oh, my man. Oh, boy. The scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler. Hey, they mentioned a couple of people. Okay. The ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant.
These are all characters that are in this game.
Yeah, I just realized. Clairvoyant? Oh yeah, that's right. 30%. That guy. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who just wandered into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent, and nobody knows anything about him either. Technically, he has an advantage here, if you think about it. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they be just average students like me, without any talent for anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality, but beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? Yeah, you'd kind of open with that kind of question, you know? Like, after explaining all the reasons why you shouldn't be there, you should have technically asked that question right from the beginning. How the hell did you get there? I mean, I guess there is a reason? You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. Mr. Makoto Naegi, we recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. Oh man, way to single him out like this, like just straight up. We just held an ordinary lottery for the most ordinary, boring people ever. Like, we had to make sure that you could set an entire room asleep.
No, they just needed something to make sure they're not marked for favoritism, so they had, that.
But picking one dude technically counts as favoritism. Like, they should have had more people.
No, the lottery was made
for one. Yeah.
They got all these ordinary people, and they did a lottery to have one.
Right.
So it's not clear choosing.
Yeah.
So
it's
out
more...
of everyone else that was picked.
Yeah. Or rather, that was not picked. That was the ordinary.
But if you have one that's not favoritism,
yeah,
it clears out.
Right. As a result, you have been selected, and we invite you to join us as the Ultimate Lucky Student. So he got the name Ultimate Lucky Student from the school.
Yeah.
The school gave him that name. They sped it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Oh boy, that's kind of a big factor. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. You have no idea. No idea. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. Oh boy. But then, actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost. Like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a little while. You have no idea. But I should just probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before. Oh, you wish. And I took my first step toward the main hall. Aw, brings back memories. Like real school. This is where we were supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the counter. It says 10 past 7 a.m. The meeting doesn't start until 8, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. Makes sense nobody else will be here yet. I was so wound up I got here way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school then. Maybe that'll help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time, if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope Speak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least, that's what I was hoping for. Past tense. It's gonna hurt. took that first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion, melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, and then spinning again. And the next moment, everything went black. Ouch. That was how it all began, and how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized the reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck.
You're a tool.
It was so I could experience ultimate despair. Ouch. Oof. Wow. Multi-million-dollar franchise, I would say. Yep, definitely saving. Our first save. Woohoo! Alright. Oh yeah, that soundtrack. That delicious soundtrack. Mmm. Here we go. Where am I? Woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. Body feels heavy. Pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but yeah, you kind of did that before coming here, didn't you? What was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been before. What the heck is going on?
Yeah, the graphics are way
Outdated. Very outdated.
I
now.
played the Vita version.
Yeah,
And
it looks better.
I played the PSP version years ago when it first
This is
came
the first
out.
time you see the PS4 version?
Yeah, because I really didn't care for it because I already have it on Vita.
Yeah.
So why,
Right. So what do you think? Do you think there's a difference?
I mean, the quality is much brighter.
Yeah. Like I mean, they have to do a few fixes and stuff to like bring it to PS4 level. That's what a port does. But honestly, I think it's mostly rescaling more than anything. Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. I think we know who's talking here. I'm just gonna play his voice. You can use the left stick to adjust your aim. If you aim at an object you can interact with, you can press the X button, press to investigate that object, use the directional buttons, L1, R1, adjust your viewpoint. Why don't you try looking around the classroom? So what do you think? Yeah, you know what? You're right. The graphics do look a little bit different than what was...
They're much cleaner.
Yeah, I think they're... I don't know if they changed the technology for this, or if
No, it's just updating the graphics.
Like the engine? The graphics engine, I guess?
No, not an engine, just updating it to higher resolution. It's all the same.
That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool I must have left there. TMI. We'll have to clean that up later. What's that on the desk? Hey there, new kid! The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. An orientation guide. Wow, he knew that right away. Starting today, this will be your entire world. The hell is this? Is this someone's idea of a joke? Nope. There's a TV. School is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not that weird to have TVs in here. Again, didn't consent for this. My money. Something feels off. I wonder what it is. Annexation is dead.
I am pointing him down with my finger.
That's why we have the camera off. Next he's gonna stick his finger up my nose.
Ew.
Hey, that's what it's gonna take to stop me. I'm gonna bring up government whenever I get the chance.
No, I'm sure there's duct tape in this room somewhere.
Oh god.
Talk about despair.
Oh
What is
man.
that?
Here we go. I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just 7 after I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? Kind of funny when you know what's going on. Like, that's what you remember? Ooh. See, now that's more like it. That kind of surveillance camera, is that a surveillance camera? That's what I know how my tax money is being used. Government funded. Put the calendar back. Oh god. Are you gonna stab me with a pen?
A thumbtack.
Oh my god.
Dude, seriously, fine, I'll take a break. But it's not gonna permanently stop me, I'm sorry. It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have these to keep weirders from just wandering in. Yeah, that's what they told us when they started doing this to us in real life. Oh my god. You can't let the weirdos in. Nugget.
You're lucky I'm doing something else.
Yeah, you're getting rid of the pin like I asked you to.
Oh no, I'm hanging the calendar back. Just like you should be hanged to wash.
Oh my god, I'd better look around the classroom a little more before I head out. Really? I thought he checked everything. Oh, I mean, what else was there to check? Maybe something here? Oh, the windows, of course. The windows. That's an actual Danganronpa meme. That was an actual Danganronpa meme. It was Toka doing this with her hand when she was popping up sometime from the anime. To the window. To the wall.
Dab.
She was just dabbing. That was a dab before they invented dabs. It was Toko that invented dabs. Or Fukawa. I don't know why people hate calling her Toko. I guess because of the English stuff.
I mean, it's part of her name.
Yeah, exactly. There's no denying it. But everybody's used to calling her Fukawa instead. In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. No shit! You just realized it's not normal? Looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it... Yep, definitely metal. Thick too, very solid.
Just like your head.
Word of the year. Word of the year, guys. He figured it out. It's metal. It's wow. Wow, Dad. Nike is on top of his game today. Like, he is on fire. Damn. Can't believe he actually figured that out. Wait, that's not what matters here. Exactly.
That's me talking to you about him with metal.
It's really weird that he's focusing so much on this.
This is gonna be a long play.
I know, that's the whole point. But that's literally what they call these, long plays. If you didn't know that. More importantly, I get it. Unnecessarily long versus necessarily long. I know. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Okay, now we check through them. Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is... You got fucked. I got myself so woke up. I passed out in the main hall and then someone carried me here? If that's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. But then, if that's true, that just raises more questions. It's all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time anyway. There might be other students there now. You can leave the classroom by pressing the circle button. Oh man, good times. Good times. This hallway's kind of weird too. It's getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall. Yeah, you played this on the Vita, so it should technically be the same controls. Where should we head to next? Oh god, it's slow. Oh my god, it's slow.
You know you can run.
Yeah, oh yeah, circle. No, I'm aware of that, but it's just, I think they fixed the controls in other games. I wonder where this red door leads. I'm starting to feel sick standing here. Oh, okay. Why don't you try opening it? Alright, let's see. I think we're supposed to go to the gym, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so be all the way around here. Yes, he does the gym and Hannah didn't move at all. So is there another way to go to the gym?
No. Try the exit.
This an open one.
Yeah, because that leads through the entryway.
By the time I got to the main hall, everyone else was already there.
Whoa, hey!
Oh.
Another new kid?
Huh? Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15.
Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
How does this make you feel, by the way?
Oh, I heard it in English. It's fine for me.
No, more like seeing all of them back again. The entire cast.
I really don't care.
Damn it, man!
You're
Why
the
did
one
you
who's
get
so
emotional
emotional.
like me?
Nah.
I thought they were like your extended family or something, like they were for me. Before we did all this shit. Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who'd gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel a kind of aura coming from each of them. Wow. How's it going? My name's Makoto Naidu. Nigels. I love differences. Nigels. Sorry, Nigels. Sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened, and all of a sudden I was just asleep.
Huh?
You too?
Hmm.
Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser.
Mm-hmm.
So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now.
Got it!
Just a moment. There's something else we must discuss.
Listen to me!
Makoto! Wait, no? Oh yeah, he just introduced me. Your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you were aware the meeting was to start at 8 a.m. sharp. Tardiness is not welcome in a school environment. To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report to you, and you must accept your due punishment. Yeah,
What?
good luck. What's your problem? It's not like you wanted to be late. You didn't have any control over it.
That's right!
Aww, she's standing up for him. That's cute. I think that one line made a lot of people ship them together, just like straight up, just flat out. Just one line. Everyone, just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves? I love it.
Huh?
Hell, there's no time for freaking introductions. Maybe that we could at least find out who we all are before getting into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we don't know each other's names?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Okay, so let's get introductions out of the way then. We could move on to whatever else. Sounds good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is as good a chance as I am ever gonna get. I already looked everyone up on that whole Speed Academy thread online. Yeah, like a fucking creep. He was stalking them.
He was trying to figure out what's going on because he got, you know.
Yeah, but still, it's funny that, like, you know...
I don't think it's a creep, more so it's like, okay, what am I getting myself into because I did not, you know, participate in this.
Well, there's a difference between getting yourself into and looking up people online.
But this was after he was accepted.
Oh, right. Preparation, right? It was one day before the...
Yeah.
Right. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Looking up ultimate students, they have to be mentioned on that. So yeah, it might have been out there. Sorry, Michael. I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out.
Hi, I'm Sayaka Mizono. I look forward to getting to know you.
The way she moves is positively mesmerizing. And that pleasant scent, I can't quite place. Sayaka
I'm just gonna scrape myself this way.
At this point, JC is literally curling into a ball in the corner of the room, stapling himself into a chair. He's like his own visual novel right now, trying to deal with this shit. With the hoodie on. Dude, you're almost disappearing, man. Come on, it's okay. It's fine. You can come out now.
No, that's what they say when it gets weirder. I'll just look from underneath the covers.
When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. Man, I wish they would actually get into the names of the other girls too. Like, that would actually be more interesting. as the ultimate pop sensation. Like, everybody knew her, but we never really knew about her partners. She's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd be going to this school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, he's really cool. Dude, how the fuck is that not creepy? Almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. Huh? You actually hear me? I'm psychic. Kidding, I just have really good intuition. She's a sharp one.
Hey,
She reminds me of this TV show I really loved, Frasier. Daphne Moon, she would have these psychic, like, intuition, like, kind of like moments where she would just imagine things that actually happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know who got it from who. I feel like they would probably get it from that. Now what? Yeah, it must be, I'm sure. Hey, Makoto, did...
Just hold on!
Jeez, you guys, I won't be plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth. Sorry, just carried away, I guess.
You hear me?
Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. Idle chit-chat is not welcome in school environment. You're right.
sorry.
We can talk about this later. Sounded like she really wanted to say something. But it's not like we'll never see each other again. Oof. Ow. Maybe stop doing. Like she said, we can talk later.
I'm Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
Wow, that's vicious. Crusade. So that's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him on that thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community's public morals. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Prince. Anyway, you can call me Taka. You said your name was Makoto Naiji, right? Call me Naiji. That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name.
You hear me?
And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day.
Got it!
Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it, right? Right. I feel like he kind of answers himself when he says things.
Yeah.
This guy's kind of annoying. Can't relate. Who should we do next? This guy or this guy?
I am Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega!
I don't mind.
Wow, that's for sure. Fanfics, huh? Oh my god. Secretly wrote 50 Shades. Or Ghost wrote it. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? Oh shit, here we go again. World of 2D? Of course, Nagi being a fucking normal. Straight up. Well, in that world, I am well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival. The event has passed into legend. Oh! Dojins! Okay. Yeah, I love how that suddenly became fanfic. Yeah, okay, you can come out of your ball now, seriously. Fine, okay, I'll stop being real. Anyway. Hey! You wouldn't know that unless you actually read some yourself.
I think I was hiding.
Oh my god, I'm dragging you into this, aren't I? The event has passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I hated the event. How stupid can you be? Dude, it was an official signing! Like, the voice actors were there, selling your really pervy dojins and actually outperforming the original creators of the series? That's messed up! That's too bad about them, but selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable. You can seriously come out now.
However,
The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time.
And death.
Ooh. I am a soldier, serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fanfic dojins. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Knight, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. Yeah, about that. For my work is filled with deepest meaning. What kind of meaning? Too bad.
Yes, indeed.
It's about embracing our basest urges.
Nope.
I don't think I want to comprehend it. Yeah, you don't want to keep going forward with this conversation. Okay, moving on. Leon.
Yo, the name's Leon Kawada. What's up?
Oh man, if only his voice acting knew how big of a role he was going to play later. He voices Shuriken. Yeah, it's really funny to hear the difference in tones. I wish we'd heard it more, but I guess that's gonna happen. I recognize that name. Hey, he played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter, the ultimate baseball star. I need to look up cleanup hitter, what that means. That superb athletic specimen. Yeah, man, he's such a unit. This fine unit. You? Seriously? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm just surprised. I figured we'd be the ultimate baseball star.
Give me a break.
What? Were you expecting some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, you know, sporty-looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found out that article and picture of you online, that's how you looked back then. Oh man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? I hate that picture.
What the crap?
It's not cool. It is so not cool. Seriously, I'm like mega embarrassed right now. Oh god, this guy uses words like bummer and mega and...
He's supposed to be the cool dude.
Oh man. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is part of national championship regulation. I hate that word.
I mean, seriously?
But now I refuse to cut my hair, and I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either. Sometimes I think Borderlands got their pose, you know, the whole gun to the head pose thing from him. I don't know why, but it's just a conspiracy theory back in my head.
Nah, it's
and
not.
then it became
It's
two
just-
fingers later.
It's just more so someone shooting themselves in the head.
Yeah, but then when they made the sequel, they had to like do it with two hands.
Because it's a sequel, it's number 2.
Yeah, so in that case, if they go for Borderlands 3, what are they gonna do? Like with a foot? Or like
Don't
something?
think too much
Okay,
over
never
it.
mind, moving on.
Hey, listen.
Actually, can I be totally honest with you?
You know,
I don't like baseball, like, at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced, and wait, you call it a practice? What the hell's a practice? Wouldn't it be more like I've never gone to practice? I didn't know practice could be singular.
Where you mean A?
He said that before. He said, I've never gone to a single practice. That's actually
Yeah.
how it's so. But I thought it's more like I've never gone to practice.
No, a single practice meaning any of the practice games.
I know the meaning
Yeah.
applied here, but I thought it's not the proper word.
No, he said it correctly.
I'll have to look it up. I don't know why. I just not trusting it. He's never practiced and he was still his team's star player? He's some kind of prodigy. Dude, you're in the Ultimate Academy. What do you expect?
yeah!
And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. The dream for the future? Start your own business, man. Seriously, invest. My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel that star quality aura I have, right? Yeah, close enough.
You know what I mean.
I'm gonna be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar, and we're set. Well, I mean, Liza knows a singer, right? Or is she also something else? Yeah, so in that case, they would actually be competing. They wouldn't be cooperating too much. Unless, I don't know, one of them can be a songwriter as well. Nobody was on guitar.
How cool is that?
This new version of me that's chasing after my dream is like super cool to the max, man. Can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear someone or something like that from a baseball all-star. Alright. That leaves her.
Not that you'll remember my name anyway, but I'm Toko Fukawa.
Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literary career. Then 2 years ago, she released So lingers the ocean, a love story set to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot to the top of every hottest men. Wow, she could look at one type of job and make the guy in that job more attractive just with her novels. That's funny. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes, and all her books are instant bestsellers. Which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type, what with her masterpiece being a romance and all.
What's your problem?
It's not polite to stare, you know. Oh god, she's smart. Look at that. Jesus.
What the heck?
Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature. Dude, I've noticed the art was a little bit weird back then. Like, look at the hands. Yeah, whoever designed these definitely changed them later. Is Konaka the chief artist, or was he just a creator? Like, was he also a designer?
I don't know.
I'll have to look that up. Filthy creature? No, I just thought... I know what you just thought. You just thought you'd never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought it was so funny. No, that's not what I was thinking at all.
I'm telling you!
Don't bother trying to lie to me. I know it's true. Otherwise, yeah, I know you can't stand looking at me.
Anyway...
I don't really care. I'm used to it. Oh god, she's one of those low self-esteem types. Just remembered. Wow, talk about an inferiority complex. I was way off about what a successful author would be like. Okay, now to talk to those 5 people over there. Wow, that was all just 5 people. That was literally just 1/3. That's more. Oh my god. Okay, who do we go for next? We'll go Chihiro.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Ow, all green, ow. Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here. Nice to meet you.
Huh?
Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? Oh shit, they keep saying that over and over. Like with Mizuno, it was the same thing. I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, good point. You don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Chihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going on, which was endeared to her legion of fans. Oh god. So listen.
I'm sorry.
What are you apologizing for now? You seem upset. You must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something.
Huh?
Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or
Thank
anything.
you.
I was afraid maybe you don't like me. So I don't understand why her fans are so into her. Yeah, she's got that super innocent type that just like suspects right away that you hate her or something.
She's the type of person that would be in the corner just doing their own thing.
Which does sound like a programmer, honestly.
Heya! I'm Aoi Asahina, but my friends just call me Hina. Sup?
Oh, that's... I don't know why. Aoi Asahina, she's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic cadet. She is without a doubt the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of ability, appearance, and proportions has been widely discussed on all sides. Are you still saying that's normal?
I never said it was.
Oh my god, you were defending it so hard. You know, Nagi looking up the students and shit. I thought it was creepy. He was kind of proving me right.
It wasn't even looking up the students. He went into the forums that the school provided.
Was it their forums, or were they just forums that were made about them? Like, I don't know if the school provided forums. I think it was just more like a regular anonymous board, and there were threads that happened to be about Havoc students. And he just happened to, like, Google it or search for it.
I wasn't even defending.
I called it creepy, and I don't know, I felt we disagreed. You looked up her proportions, man. That's somewhere close to creepy, at least. Somewhere. I don't know. So, what was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Kronotiq. Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that. That's actually what it is.
You got it!
Sure, got it. Okay, here. I'll hammer it into my brain right now.
Yeah!
Kronotiq. She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. I actually need to try that.
Huh?
What are you doing? You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it in your hand 3 times. I've never heard of that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? Spell it exactly like it sounds. It's so complicated. Negi, yeah. Well, I have no idea. Well, I'm stumped. I'll just figure it out later and write it down.
Okay.
Anyway, glad to meet you. Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned is that she's totally easygoing and bursting with everything. Airhead. That's what you started. Pretty sure that's good for that. Okay, Junko.
Hi! I'm Junko Emishima. Charmed, I'm sure.
Anybody would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality.
What?
Well,
Come on.
oh, are you talking about my cover photos? Well, of course, those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with, like, computers and junk. She call everything junk, like, when we say something something and shit, she says something something and junk. I think that's her go-to word. And her name is
for the type
Junko.
of person like she is.
Sounds like it. Oh, so they aren't real. Oh, God, that came out wrong. That just came out real. Oh, my God. I mean, come on, you'd think that he meant something else with that. Jesus Christ.
What can we
Funny
do?
how this is taken in 2 different perspectives. Yours and mine.
Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed.
Totally.
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. Dude, I am targeting 50% of our demographics. Okay? I am pretty certain someone thought what I thought. And if you tell me my brain's in the gutter, they're all in the gutter if you haven't noticed. Like, it's... Look around.
I've never said anything. You're just throwing yourself out there.
Yeah, I know. I've got to justifying it. If you're surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big, and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. Oh, so many dreams are getting crushed today. And last but not least... Oh wait, actually no, I still didn't talk with that dude. Wow, just straight up, like, no shit's to him. She just doesn't want it.
Big move.
Wow. Can I ask your name?
My name is Kyoko Kirige.
She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in that Hope Speak Academy thread. Oh, that's why he doesn't know. And I did see that there were students like me, ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? What are you doing at the school?
What?
What's that supposed to mean? No, I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So, what ultimate something are you?
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but... Her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, there's no point in asking. Alright, now last but not least.
Name's Mondo Owada. Nice to fucking meet you.
Yeah, man, nice to fucking meet you. It's just straight up. Mondo Owada. ultimate fucking biker gang. Fucking Mondo Wada, huh? Which fucking means...
Just throwing all the F-bombs.
Oh, man. We're gonna bleep these. Maybe. We're not gonna. He's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect, even awe, from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Nice to meet you too?
Yo.
Hell yeah. I better be careful around him. One wrong word and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea. Those four over there are the only ones left. Oh, so
Thank God.
so wait, 5, 5, 4, so 14? And he's 15, yeah. Those four over there are the only ones left. Okay, so I'm gonna go with 15.
Name's Byakuya Togami.
Hi, nice to meet you. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard, but there really isn't anything else I could do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya Togami. He's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing business operations, and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. That's everything I learned about him from that Hope Speak Academy thread online.
Come on.
We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Go away, I'm sick of looking at you. His aura says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level, like a king in training.
I am Sakura Ogami.
Oh jeez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. Oh god. Why? The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball.
Pretty much.
But now I remember, she competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won despite being a girl. What's that supposed to mean? I mean, that's technically not supposed to hold you back anyway. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. That thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her ogre. Oh god. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates, the famed Bliss and Link. Jesus Christ. Any incoming Hope Speak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that. What do you think?
She a big woman.
Thank you for that insight. That was JC, everybody, with his cutting edge, piercing perspective. Back to the show.
I couldn't come up with something at that moment.
That was perfect, thank you. I'm gonna need you to summarize my bullshit a lot quicker. Like that. Makoto needed someone like you to just cut the story short. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating.
Hey.
Yes? I snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke a prod at my body. Oh god. What are you?
I see.
Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as like training partner. I don't think anybody in this school is. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me.
There's only one person. I said, you know.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's training or more of just like, I don't know. Anyway, Danny, just stop talking like that. I mean, they were kind of a thing in like the...
No, but...
Never mind.
You have a pillow princess?
You do know what that means, right? Okay, good. Alright, then in that case, you wouldn't exactly ask me that. Doesn't really apply to guys, does it?
I'm asking if you have one.
Dude, again, that expression doesn't apply to guys. I think it's called, in like lesbian relationships.
Okay!
Anyway, so moving on.
I do not think we have been introduced. I am Celestia Ludenberg.
Oh, she sounds cute. Celestia Luden... Huh? Ludenberg. It is my name. but if you don't mind, I would prefer for you to call me Sadie. You are Japanese, right?
Huh?
Of course. Why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you're talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. As I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. Oh god, she has a very, very serious case of LARPing. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. I guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. Self-styled Celestia Ludenberg is the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes.
I'm sure she could bet her life.
Yeah, this is something. Everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. Oh, so the lies started here. Okay, interesting. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Liars. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. Wow, this school just doesn't care.
Nope.
Just straight up, just come right in. You know what? We've got bigger wallets here if you want to try. I look forward to getting to know you better. That smile is beyond deceptive. I'd better watch myself around her. Yeah, no idea. Alright, then time to buy some movies.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
How many grams, man? He definitely looks like a 350 guy. Yasuhiro Hagakure, known as Supernova in the psychic community. Dude, that is such a cool name. There's no way he got that. The trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it.
Could it be...
Okay, I give up. What happened?
For serious?
I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? A guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot, running off with a skyfish in its mouth. Oh my god, that just hurt my brain. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. my brain is really hurting right now. I'm just kidding. But hey, we should grab some brewskis sometime and get real deep into Lemuria and its civilization. We're not allowed to drink, we're in high school. Yeah, not to mention, you definitely don't look like a drinker. You look like you imbibe in something else.
You know?
You drink stuff.
Yeah, that's about it. But even then, I feel like he's definitely more specialized in something else. Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times, see? And, well, it's a long story. Yeah, that's an excuse.
Here's a summary. He dumb.
Thank you. That was, once again, JC with his cutting-edge, piercing, paraphrase, synopsis. Thank you so much, sir. Back to the show. A few times. Yeah, I bet that is a long story. And with that, all the introductions are done. Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of, something. That ultimate je ne sais quoi. Okay, time to get down to business. This is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of alive platoons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about?
Listen.
Well, you see... we're kind of screwed over. Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you just fell asleep, right? Well, the same is true for all of us. Seriously? Well, he totally just turned into Ryuji from Persona. Seriously? Start saying seriously uncontrollably for the rest of the game.
I mean, seriously?
I'm done with you.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay, wow.
I'm done with
wow. I really, no, I just, dude, come back, come on, close the door. Okay, I seriously did not see that coming. Alright? It must be that psychic shit from before. Just after each of us got to the main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird. That every one of us would get knocked out like that with a club.
Piece of shit!
Exactly! That's why we're all freaking out. And that's not the only thing. You saw all the windows in the class in Hollow, right?
but instead of normal glass windows, it was a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about?
Are you for real?
Oh, it was for real. It wasn't seriously. It was for real, not seriously. Ryuji said for real. She's the one who says it. Oh my god, I'm done with you now. I can't believe you overreacted like that, and it wasn't even the right phrase. Oh my god. Oh man, that was shocking. That's all my stuff's missing, even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. I didn't even see my TV anywhere either. And then there's the main hall here. Front deck is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch.
What does this mean?
But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here.
What the heck?
What's it doing there?
Aww.
Maybe we got caught up in some kind of, like, you know, crime or something. Oh, we have no idea. We're actually gonna wrap it up here. That's about it for our first full hour live stream. Yeah, so we finished introductions, we even started, you know, getting along, I guess. Too bad it doesn't last.
Nope.
Not even in the slightest. Anyway, this is Kronotiq Plays. This is Izzy. Well, actually, you go ahead. This is Izzy.
And JC dying.
Signing off.